Hi then guys, well welcome back to yet another video, and I have a very exciting parcel. I'll just open it and show you, should I? Say hello to my new ply lining set. Now in this set I received two top to bottom rear doors without the window cutouts, two rear arches, roof to floor, no cutouts, and the non-sliding door side with a cutout and the sliding door side with a cutout. I also received these two bits of ply here. Weren't in the listing, so I can only assume they're for packaging. They don't look like they've been cut out well, or they don't have holes in them for the little push plugs anyway, so I think they're just packaging. But anyway, but before I can do anything with those panels, I need to remove all of these panels. Maybe not this one. No, it still needs to come off because I still need to take it off. But all of this interior panel needs to come off. I need to take the seat belts out because this is the moment that I've been waiting for. Now, the thing that I've been waiting for is something I've wanted to do since I bought this van. I think I've owned this van nearly 2 years now. And I assume most of you guys already know what I'm about to say. Carpet lining. So here is my carpet. The one I've chosen is like an anthracite grey. I wanted quite a dark one, so it was quite, I don't know, moody in the back. I've owned this package for a very long time now, so I can't even link where I got it from. I can't even remember. But fingers crossed this all goes well, because I've never carpet lined anything in my life before. So I'm going to watch a few YouTube videos to get an idea of what I'm supposed to do, and then go from there. Now the thing is I've never seen full height ply lining before. I even tried Googling it when I ordered it. I don't really know how it's going to look, so there's only one way to find out. Now on this side, I'm not too worried. I wouldn't be worried if I had it the right way around. Now up top there are holes for my clips, and all the way around there are holes for my clips, and they all appear to line up pretty well. Well, good enough for me. What I wasn't sure about was sort of like what the cutout was going to be like around the window, and as it turns out, it's kind of worse than I thought it was going to be. I've just thrown a few clips in there just to hold the board in place while I have a quick look. But the amount of window that I lose, I don't. Surely this cutout should have been bigger. Meanwhile, my sliding door looks like this, with the original panel in place, which I could still use. I think it looks better with the low panel rather than the full height that seems to cover half of the window. All right, so after a little bit of deliberation with myself, I've come to the decision to not use the full height panel. It was settled on how it looks from the outside. If you look in through the window, you can see the back of the wood, and it just looks awful. And the amount of glass that is on the outside of the van compared to the amount of window that you get on the inside I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So unfortunately, I won't be using those panels, but I will use all the other full height panels, and I'm going to use the original Volkswagen panel that went in the bottom there. Alright then guys, well since you've been gone, I've taped up all of the little holes, as you can see up here, all the way along here, and yeah, so now I'm ready to move on to the next stage, which is going to be soundproofing. Again, I've never soundproofed before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But I did make a start, and it ain't pretty, but let me show you the difference. As you can see, this side is done, and this side is not done. So we're gonna knock on this side first, you ready? And now this side. I hope the microphone picks that up. The difference is unreal. That side feels like it's rock solid, like it's 5mm steel. That side feels like a tin can. So I'm going to cover these sections now. I'll show you a little bit, and then I'll just show you what it looks like at the end, really. Let's crack on with it. Alright then guys, well, it's time to carpet line the van, and yeah, a little bit has changed since I last seen you because the memory card filled up and the battery died. But I've already carpet lined this whole side of the van. It's not perfect, still needs some work, but I'm running out of light, so I need to get this side done ASAP. We've already cut out the piece of carpet on the floor there, so I just need to spray it with glue and fix it into place, so I'll show you how to do it. Alright, now that the inside's all glued up, time to do the back of the carpet. So I'm just going to let that tack up for a minute, and then we'll take it into the van and start sticking it to the walls. I'm going to start doing the deed. Morning guys, well the van is all carpet lined. I didn't get to show you much because it's too dark, but to be honest, it's just lots of glue. There's much better videos out there than I can make anyway. But this is how you find the holes again once you carpet line. Line your body panel up with the grooves you left. Use a soldering iron just to poke a little hole through the carpet. And once you've done that the whole way around, take your board away and open the holes up all together. And just do that for every single clip in the van. I figured I'd start with an easy one and work my way to the harder ones. I'm also using some of these, which are invisible clips, so you just like twist them into the board, carpet over the top of them, and you don't even know they're there. Just so you know, it's 12 o'clock at night right now. Right then guys, finally the 6 interior boards are done. I'm not doing the back doors tonight. It's like gone 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm very, very tired. So I'm gonna throw this in for now and then I'll finish off this video another day. Alright guys, it's been a week since the last bit of this video, and while you've been gone, I've done both the back doors, full of carpet anyway, and I've got a bit of an issue though. This panel is the rear quarter panel, and I need to put seat belts in the van. Now, I need to cut out holes for those seat belts, and now I've got to do it through the carpet, which is risky. If I was to just drill straight through, I'd probably snag the carpet and just pull all the glue off it. So don't really want to do that, but I don't really have a choice. Basically, I need to be really careful, which means I've made a stencil. Now, not only is this stencil gonna line up where the hole needs to be for the belt to come through the panel, but I've also been extra double crafty. And if I line the panel up with these 2 holes over here, I actually end up with the seatbelt hole in the middle. And what that means is all I've got to do is line the holes up with the clips that are already on here, and I know exactly where the hole I need to cut is. The top hole, I'm just going to line up these 2 clips on the end here, and then I know that my hole needs to be right. So with the little bit of wood cut out that I needed out of the way, now I'm just going to use my soldering iron just to melt this a little bit. I don't want to go all the way to the edge. What I want it to do is I want the bolt to push through and sort of tuck the carpet back through the panel. So as you can see, I've just melted for it a little bit, and this just gives me a little bit of play so that my bolt can move around, and so I don't have to be too perfect with where this hole is. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. I've got to drill a hole through the middle so I can get the jigsaw in there and then cut around this outline that I've made. And then to really finish this off, I'm just gonna put like just a piece of carpet cut out on the back here, so that when you look through from the outside, you don't feel the belt and all the sound deadening and whatever else. Right, with that all done, should just be a case of feed the belt through the hole and bang it into place. Hopefully, anyway. And there we go, guys, this panel is on, seatbelt is on and working, and luckily for you, I've already done the other side, so you don't have to watch it twice. Right, and with all the seatbelts done now, the only bit left to do in terms of the sort of carpet in the sides are the doors. I've shown you the panels, just got to fill them with insulation and pop them on. Alright, so these aren't going to go on right now. These are the clips I was going to use, which are the original Transporter Volkswagen clips used for all their panels. I knew that you needed new clips because once you had the carpet, the panel gets a lot thicker. I need some extra long clips to reach those holes. There's absolutely no way anything I have now is going to reach them. And then once all those bottom clips are on, I need to drill the top half of the panel on, because there's no holes here for anything to pop into, so top's gonna have to be drilled, bottom's gonna go on poppers. I need to order some longer clippy things. Since I need new clippy things, there's nothing more I can do in this video until I've got those clips. So instead of making you wait till another video, I'm just gonna finish this video when I've got them. So prepare now for the worst transition you've ever seen. I told you it'd be bad. Right, so these are the clips that I bought. I got them from Amazon. And the reason I bought these ones is, first of all, they're nearly 3 centimeters long, so it should give me enough depth. And also they were next day delivery, Amazon Prime. So, they were easy. And hopefully this door goes on now. Hey, not bad, right? It looks pretty good. My only advice is don't use cheap clips off Amazon because they break, and you just got to pull it out and put another one in and be really gentle with it, which is really annoying. So the bottom clips are all on, but we've still got sort of a flappy top. So I'm just going to use a few little self tappers, hold it in place. And there we go, guys, with one door done, I'm going to quickly do the other one and I'll show you both when they're complete. And just like that, guys, the carpet lining is all done. Now in the next episode I've got to do the floor, so we're going to crack on with that next. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Peace.